So now we are on the flip cam again, and I know the lighting, I got to keep it in front of me, not behind me. I know I just made some of you throw up. I'm just traveling in my little Jets hoodie. I'm in Tennessee, Nashville. Let me give you a little shot of Nashville out there. Beautiful Nashville. Is that Vanderbilt in the background? You guys see that? So I'm in Nashville, and I'm in this beautiful hotel called the Hutton, and I'm here for the LâEte Du Vin 30th anniversary tasting. LâEte Du Vin is a great event, as you can see by this little catalog from tonight's tasting. We've got a bunch of California wineries. Bo Barrett's here, Peter Mondavi, Heidi Barrett. I mean, real Doug Frost, real legends, and then little old me. So I'm here at the hotel, and I'm hoping there's wine because I need an episode for you guys today, and I appreciate everybody who likes the flip cam episodes. I'll try to settle it down, but there may not be wine, so if there isn't, you'll never see this. So let's see what's going on here. Oh, look at this, little candies. Nice little hotel, little candy action. All right, let's open this. Okay. Oh, crap. Need the key. Right. Okay. So, hoping that this hotel, which is hosting the wine events, has some wine. We've been doing the hotel wine thing lately. It's been a lot of fun. Let's see what's going on here. There we go. And bingo. Oh, geez. This is going to work out real well. That Pinot's cold. We've got two very serious efforts here. The Hess Select Chardonnay, which comes from the Schuylkill Vineyard, you can see right there, and the Aubin Clement 2007 Pinot Noir, two very serious wines for half bottles, so I'm pretty impressed. Let's see, here's the menu. Let's see, the price of the Aubin Clement is $38, and the Hess Select is $28. Pretty steep. So first little advice, if you're at the Hutton, good wines, little pricey. Let's see if we can find a corkscrew. Got it. Yep. Right here. Yep. Got that. So I'll just set this up over here. Let's see. Got it. See you guys over here. Here I am. Let me just open these up. Let me just do this. So, Hess Select, Hess Collection, excuse me. One of the more serious Chardonnays through the years. As a matter of fact, when I first got involved in the wine business, the Hess Collection Chardonnay 94, I remember, was insanity. Just one of the hottest wines ever. Got a huge score from the Spectator. Everybody was looking for it. It was under 20 bones. It got like 94 points, something crazy like that. And the Cabernet was a big winner as well. So really, Hess has been quite strong in the mid to late 90s. Kind of tailed off in the last decade. Not quite the brand it used to be. Again, keep in mind when we review this, the Pinot Noir is on the cold side. Maybe I'll review it again tomorrow for you guys. I'll try to warm it up in my glass. See what we can do there. Aubin Clement, ABC, one of the premier producers long before Sideways, bammo, long before Sideways hit the scene and made this whole Santa Maria Valley area rock and roll. Aubin Clement has been getting great press, and really great job to the Hutton here. And they have this little restaurant here that I heard is really good, the 1808. We'll check that out. Great job. I mean, this is another example of people are traveling. We talked about this at the W Hotel episode, or maybe at the Kimpton. You know, people are traveling. Oh, Sofitel, at the Sofitel. People are traveling, and there's a lot of people getting into wine. You get into these nicer hotels. There's a real opportunity to do a much bigger half-bottle wine scene, I think. The problem at hand is that way too many people are, overpricing them. It's a little hefty on the prices, and not giving enough selection and going kind of inexpensive and cheap. Hutton kills it with quality. These are two exceptional plays. Could probably do a little bit of a better job on pricing, but still not atrocious, and it is convenience and everything else. I mean, the Snickers bars, I mean, let's be honest. I'm picking on the wine category. Who wants to pay $6 for a Fiji water, or $5 for some chocolate crackers, or let's see here, maybe you'd rather pay $15 for Johnny Walker Black. Let me just see. Yeah, $15. Oh, and it's plastic. So maybe the Chard and the Pinot are not so bad afterwards. I've got a couple choices of glasses here. I've got these little guys right here, and I've got from the coffee play We've got this right here. So I'm going to use one of each. So the Hutton on the review scale of glassware, unlike the W in San Diego, is a little bit of a pass. Let's get into the Chardonnay. So let's see what's going on here. Actually, these are more like, oh, maybe, actually, wait a minute, these are these stemless? Well, it says, maybe these are stemless wine glasses. Yeah, you know what, my fault. I would say these are. You know, I thought they were like, you know, water glasses, but my bad. Good job to the Hutton. I apologize. There's nobody here. That was just to prove it. Yep. Mott, your job is clearly safe. I guess when I was trying to show everybody there was nobody there, I hit the button and thus, you know, turned it off. So clearly still working on my flip cam skills. Back to the Hess Skull Chardonnay from Hess Collection. Sorry about that. Mont, I know you're laughing your ass off right now. So again, yes, butterscotch, a little oak coming through. Very classic Chardonnay flavors, but not over oaked and almost more Burgundian on the nose. Let's give it a whirl. Can't believe I spent $60 on these wines. Oh, you know what? That is one good bottle of Chardonnay. Really good fruit coming through. Really good complexities. Good, subtle oak coming through. Balanced throughout. I like the acid on the back end. I like the creaminess of the upfront fruit. And there's also substantial length on the back end of this wine. Very nice. Quite surprising. And once again, shows you there's quality out there, even in California Chardonnay, which Napa Valley, California Chardonnay, I have absolutely been a little bit of a disser of. But this wine shows amazing balance, a little burnt wood action, kind of like you burned some old furniture that you should have sold on Antique Roadshow. Well, you can't sell it, but appraise it. So that kind of smokiness of the true, you know, the way they used to make furniture. You know, old school people know what I'm talking about, or Eastern European. So a very good bottle of wine from Hess for the Skull. I'm sorry, I keep looking at it. I better look at you guys. I'm going to score this wine 90 points. This is a real take me back. I mean, one of the better California Chardonnays that I've tasted in a while, that in a full bottle would probably be in that $20, $25 range retail. I'm quite surprised, almost to the point where I'm going to probably email Ian after this and ask him what the scene is. Is this a half bottle exclusive to hotels and restaurants? Is this something we can get? A very impressive bottle of wine from Hess, and a very good start for the Hutton. Let's grab another glass. Now we're doing the 07 Pinot, which we may have in stock at Wine Lab. I'm not quite sure, but we carry it all the time, so we have it. Half bottle. It's warming up a little bit. Let's see what's going on the sniffy sniff. A little bit tighter. You're gonna get. I mean, it's just a little cool. I'm just gonna try to break it up and warm it up a little bit. While I'm doing that, you know what? While I'm doing that, maybe I should read some comments from the episode yesterday. You know, I've got my computer, so a little yapping. Sorry, killing a little time. Might not be the tightest show ever. I've already screwed it up. But let's see if the wireless works in here while the Pinot warms up. I want to really appreciate everybody who's going on this journey with us on the Thunder Show. 667th episode, flip cam from Tennessee. We are absolutely pushing it, Maniacs. I appreciate it. Here's the Hutton wireless. Boom, join. Come on. Read a couple comments for the Thunder Show. Love it. Love it. I'm in. I am in. I thought I was in. And I am in. Look what's going on here. Look at that pretty face. Let's close Instant Messenger before I get bombarded. Quit. And let's read some comments. Let's see what's going on here. The latest comment is from Brumadrag. Gary, everyone is pointing out that you should have the window behind the camera, which is good advice, but some cameras have backlight button or function, which allows you to film in bright lights behind you if that's the best. Thank you, I appreciate it. Everybody commented about me doing it in the back of the light. I apologize, so sorry. Sloppy episode, Jim Sobek says. Fitting for 666. Camera jerking around, ran out of recording time, had to wait a while for you to get the spit bucket. Looks to me like you're Other ventures are causing you to wing it on Wine Library TV, as we say down south. Don't forget to dance with who brung you. Jim, if I dance, I'll dance with my family. That's who brung me. I appreciate your comments, and I respect that, but something about the Flip Cam improv show is exciting for me, but you're a viewer, and I appreciate it so much. It wasn't sloppy, it's just I like to improv the Flip Cam shows. Maybe not totally your style. I'm traveling a lot now, it's getting harder to tape ahead. I do apologize. I never forget where I come from, and I promise you it's not Wine Library TV. Though, I love everybody who watches the show. Let's move on. R&D says, GB, note to yourself, always keep the windows behind the camera. I'm sure there are others who have commented, yes they did. Sue says, great show, please do more off-site segments like this. Sue, I'll try, it's hard. Let's keep going. Do a couple more. Flip it 007 says, where is Matt? It will fix your camera for you. Can't see nothing, question mark. I think you meant Mott, not Matt. Jacob L says, oh no, excuse me. Vanessa Miller, responding to Jacob L, says, I think I had a case of wine flu the other day from a Chianti. We referenced the, Jim Henderson says, I absolutely love, in capital letters, your show. Guys, thank you. Keep keeping the comments coming. I appreciate it. Now let's move back on to the Au Bon Clement 2007 Estate Pinot Noir. One of the great producers from this area of Santa Maria. Long-time producer, Jim Clendon, just a legend. And let's warming it up. Let's give it a sniffy sniff. Getting a little dried kind of a cranberry component coming through here. A little bit of a leather play as well. And a little bit of a strawberry action kind of thing, but a very tight nose. All three of those aspects pretty subtle. The leather's starting to come through a little bit more. Kind of like you took off a Nike and you smelled it. Let's give it a whirl. Great ripe cherry coming through. I like the bacon fat that is completely bombarding my mouth here in the back end. Also an eggnog play. I taste an exceptional level of eggnog in this wine, which I find quite fascinating, and a flavor I've started picking up a little bit here and there. So a little bit of like a spicy eggnog on the finish. Like maybe if you put some $15 Johnny Walker Black into your eggnog. Let me give it one more shot. It's a little cold, so you got to keep that in mind. It's hiding a little bit of flavors, but clearly the bacon fat play is in play. There's a great amount of strawberry action, which I like quite a bit. Good solid length. The tannins are a little bit bitter on the finish. Nothing crazy, nothing awesome, but well balanced. And this eggnog is undeniable. As a matter of fact, it's quite over the top, and maybe because it's chilled and eggnog's colder, that sensation and flavor is becoming a little more apparent to me. I like this wine though. I'm going to score it 89 points. I think it's quite good. A little bit lacking on the intensity and really the charisma factor, just that second layer that I look for in Pinot Noirs, a little bit more dirt, earthiness, maybe hidden by the cold. That is definitely something that we need to keep in mind. But a very nice bottle of Pinot Noir, very serviceable, and two spectacular efforts in my bartender in-room bar here at the Hutton in Nashville, Tennessee. Boo Titans. One more shot. Good wines. Just wanted to go back and make sure. Yeah, I'm double thumbs up for the Hess. Question of the day. And first of all, thank you so much. And I do apologize if anybody feels like these shows are sloppy. My intentions are to pump out content for you guys because I so appreciate you guys following me, and I feel like I owe it to the Vayner Nation to come through every day. So these flip cams, you know, I'm just a little more fun. I'm in my gear, you know, I'm just in a little bit of a different mindset. And trust me, I know you're seeing a couple of them in a row, but I will be back to normal format quite soon because the baby is coming and I'll be around quite a bit. Though there could be some baby episodes from the apartment. Anyway, question of the day, word association. And please leave a comment. I'm going to this thing tonight. I've got events here in Tennessee all weekend. I'm going to absolutely tape some shows, and with some of these maybe celebrities in the wine world, we'll read some of your comments. So please leave a comment tonight. It would mean a lot to me. I've seen it shrink a little bit, mainly because I've been away, but I'm reading them, just like I did today. Word association. I say Nashville, you say you. With a little bit of me, I like how these end. We are changing the wine world.
Cool.